So collegiate running has been a big change for me. My town is actually too small to have a cross-country team, so this is all a whole new world, but it's been a lot of fun and I really enjoy running and being with the team. Well, we've all gotten really close already in the small amount of time we've known each other. In practice, we just try to cheer each other up if someone's having a bad day or something, and I think it really helps because a lot of us have similar schedules, so we're always there for each other, even outside of practice, and I don't know, we're just really close and work well together. The older teammates, they just make it seem so real to see, like to hear their stories from when they were freshmen and then to see where they're at now. It's just really cool to see all of that, and they're very encouraging and help us get everything done. I guess I've learned that it doesn't matter how many teams are there, just to do your hardest, whether you're at the top, for a newbie, the top of your ranking, or whether you're like second to last or something. It's just good to go out there and do the best that you can do. I've definitely liked seeing the differences between the atmosphere of a small meet versus a larger meet, and I'm excited to see that this weekend. I think we'll just be working on how to handle ourselves and to not be afraid of the competition, just to know that we can be right up there with everyone else. I think no matter where I place, it's just cool to see how I can improve each time and how everyone on the team can improve. And like when we run together and we just are right there pushing each other, that really shows with our results overall.
Yeah, that was really our first chance to run a good 6-kilometer distance, which they're going to be racing at the regional championships as well as their conference meet. So it's a little different than they've been running in the regular season meets. They've been doing a lot of 3 miles, and they did a 4K and another 5K. So it's just a little bit different, and it was good for them to get out on the course and get a feel for how the regional will be. We had some good teams there. San Francisco State did really well. Gillette College has a really strong team, as well as South Dakota Mines. So I think we had a few people move up that are just still getting in shape this season. I think Bailey Bomar especially had a good meet, and our freshmen, we have a kind of a group of 3 freshmen that are moving up real well, but there's still a gap between our 4th and 5th runner that we have to work on. But I'm seeing the freshmen really starting to come around now. We've been going about 5 or 6 weeks here, and it just takes a while. And I think if we'll probably just squeak by. We'll probably get them in shape by conference, but it seems like they're ready to kind of make a jump. Yeah, they are running well together, and we've had a different girl up there every week, kind of in that pack of freshmen, and so they're kind of establishing themselves. They just have to close that gap, and I think it's just a matter of time for them to really get in shape. And it may take 6 to 8 weeks to really start getting used to the college distances and the training and everything. And if it should happen by conference and regionals. So
we talked to Catrina Schuchard this week, and she'd said that she'd never run cross country before, but she's really enjoying the season and being part of this team.
I'm glad she's enjoying cross country, because I was a little worried about that. She didn't have it at her high school. She ran track only, and she came from a small Class C high school. And she really looks like a good runner. I mean, she has the right build for a distance runner. I think she'll be better in some of the longer distances that she hasn't really experienced before. And it's just a whole new sport for her. So I'm just seeing her out there in workouts, and she just seems a lot more comfortable than she did earlier in the season, getting used to it. Yeah, she's really coming along well, as is Ella McKenzie. She's starting to move up, and Kristen Mossberg. So those 3 are the ones we're really counting on to make that jump up to our our lead pack. So we're hoping they can close that gap up a little bit. Yeah. Well, it's just another type of meet. We haven't run a meet on a really hard course with this much competition. They'll be at a higher altitude. It's just going to be a matter of kind of getting used to getting into that level of competition down there. There'll be a lot of good RMAC schools along with the Division I schools, and University of Colorado. I mean, they're going to be running up against one of the top teams in Division I, and I think just having that experience is going to go a long way for them.